Hello, it's Adonis Turner of Adonis Power and Conditioning, and here's a quick gym update for you guys. I believe it is June 12th, about 4 p.m. on a Sunday, and I'm moments from doing my chest, shoulders, and arm workout and some conditioning work after that. Thank you for everyone who came to the open gym just yesterday. 4 to 7 it was open, and my goal was to have 10 people come in, but I was able to get 13 in, which I was pretty happy about. What I'm going to do is, until further notice, I'm going to have open gyms literally like free to the public so they can experience different types of training. Every Saturday, the times will vary because I want to gauge when everyone's available. So next time in 2 weeks, it'll be from 12 to 2. So that'll be June 25th, mark your calendar. Even the same people that showed up last time can come again, work out. If you have any questions on nutrition or training or whatever, feel free to ask me because I'll be available. This time I won't be working out. I'll be there strictly to help anyone who needs help. So you can count it as one big cluster of training here and there, depending on whatever you need help with. And here's some updates for, or some new anticipated additions that are going to be to the gym within the next 2 months, I should say. There will be 2 rower machines, the cardio rower machines. They'll come on Tuesday, cross your fingers, and that'll be a good addition to the gym. It's really one of my favorite machine cardio. I don't really like much other cardio for interval training, which is what I preach here. And after that, I'm looking to, because there is a property right next door. Once I build up enough members, expanding to the property next door as well. That's my goal within the first 2 months as well, because it will make the space go from 1,500 square feet to 3,000 square feet. So, but that'll be on me. That's just a personal goal, personal achievement I want to accomplish because it's literally right next door and it's a good area to have a gym in as well. And also in the next 2 months, I'll be having different merchandise sales, whether it's T-shirts, water bottles, gym bags, you name it. It'll be the goal is to have it cheaper than what you're buying in stores for the same product, but also have my logo on it or whatever. But I'm excited for those coming up because honestly, I've never been in this position before where I've had my own business, and branding is something I'm working on and learning as I go, and helping people get what they need along the way, which is the most important focus in this whole process, is allowing people to get what they need out of the gym because it's an investment. So like when people come to the gym, they have their goals, and I want them to see if they can achieve their goals within this gym. And if they feel they can or cannot, that'll be their call. But ultimately, I want them to join me as far as what the direction this gym is going in. And if they feel that they align with that vision, then great, and they can become a member. As of right now, I have 4 training clients and 7 overall members since I started. And my goal for this month is 30. And so like if you know any people that you think would benefit from a strength and conditioning gym, people that want to lose weight, gain muscle, whatever, there really isn't a demographic, but the demographic I want to hit is people that want to improve and that are essentially unsatisfied with where they are and want to achieve greater things for themselves and get healthier and get better in whatever area of life they want to get better in. That's my vision for this business, for it to strive and get better each and every day, whether it's myself and my training, the gym itself, the people I train, the people that are working out here, the people that come to open gyms only. Everything is revolved around improving you as a person, physically and mentally, so you can view physical fitness properly. Because I think overall, some people get sidetracked with day-to-day life, and including myself sometimes, not so much lately, but I used to, where it's just like you have homework or essentially bills to pay, or whatever the reason is, your situation where you're like, oh, I don't have time to work out, or I don't have enough energy. Whatever you can devote to yourself and put back into yourself is only going to make you better. Kind of like reading a book. For physically, it's easier than working out, but it's still something you have to commit to, especially if you broke a routine of reading a book all the time. Most people, well, as far as any routine, most people break it sometimes because things happen, but you have to really think and be driven to like, okay, I want to get back, to, whatever it is, walking 5 miles a day. I want to get back to reading 15 minutes a day, whatever it is. You just have to have a conscious thought all the time. And then once you get to that point where day in and day out, you realize that somehow, some way, I'm going to either achieve my goals or go in the direction of my goals, then you'll be satisfied at the end of every day. That way, you're not constantly frustrated with yourself or frustrated with other people. You can continue moving forward because you know in your heart that you're doing everything you can each and every day to achieve what you want to achieve. And you have to, honestly, along the way, ignore the naysayers, because there's a lot of people, even in my own life, said that, oh, you shouldn't open a gym, you should just essentially be like everyone else. It's easier to just train in a solidified gym that's been there for 40 years and so on and so forth. But knowing the person that I am and knowing the person that I want to be and the person that I want to teach my kids to be, I knew that there was no way I would be satisfied building someone else's dream. And I know I wouldn't be able to live with myself if regardless of the income I made at another gym, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I never acted on a vision that I had in place. So that's Adonis Power and Conditioning is essentially my vision and how I feel health should be treated. I believe it should be taken seriously, day in and day out. You don't have to work out 2 hours a day, 7 days a week to get results. Most likely, if you're watching this video, you don't have time to do, I don't even know what that would be, 14 hours a week of training, because most likely you work 40 hours a week. You may even have children, you may have a career, you may have your own business. You have to revolve your training around your business, but by the same token, you don't want to have your job control your life so much to where it's erasing years off of your life, to where when you get older, you'll need various types of surgeries just because of the price of neglect, which is so crucial. Like right now I'm 24, so it may seem unfair to say it from that perspective, but I know that I'm gonna do everything in my power, and I know some things happen along the way. Like not all diseases are just because you didn't work out every day, but most of them are. Most of them are health related, whether it's not getting enough sleep, sitting down too much. There's been people, it's sitting down a lot like I'm doing right now. I probably should stand on that note, but sitting down a lot really puts a lot of pressure on your lower back, negative pressure on your lower back, because you're not engaging your core. You'd be surprised how many different things we do day in and day out that have a negative effect on our bodies. That's why being healthy and working out, necessarily in the gym or even my gym, just being active, period, is so crucial to your life. So I encourage you to, if it's such a big deal to get to a gym, just do something 15 minutes a day. Also really focus on what you're eating. Just think that, is this diet going to help my goals? And I encourage you to have goals. You should always have goals, whether it's progressing in your job, your family, what you want for your kids. I honestly don't even know how people wake up every day without goals. It's something I'm still trying to figure out, but with that being said, you want to continue to progress each and every day, whatever your main focus is, or whatever you want out of life, really. If you want your kids to go to certain school, or your kids to have certain items as far as sports related or things of that nature, or vacation. If you haven't been on vacation for 2 years and you want that to be a goal. Something should be motivating you and driving you every day. That way you're not just sitting down being lethargic and watching TV. Because after a while, that price of neglect, all of a sudden you're 60 years old, which is not old, or 70, 80, whatever. Everyone's different based off of your genetics, and you are an old 60 or you're an old 70 just because you didn't put in 15 minutes a day of being a little bit more active or eating right, just one more meal a day than you are right now. You do have to start small. You can't go from sitting on a couch to trying to be a football player. You have to start small just by saying, like, hey, I work out 0 minutes a day, so let's start out with 10. Let's do 10 minutes a day, or let's do 15 minutes a day. Now let's do 30 minutes a day. So those little baby steps will help you get where you need to get. And I encourage you to take those baby steps in order to succeed. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go work out, and I actually didn't expect this video to be this long, but June 25th will be the next open gym. I want to meet all of you again, and if you're interested in training, just comment below, let me know, or send me an email at rebirthfitness92@gmail.com. I do online coaching and personal training as well, and group training, depending on if you are a couple or you want to bring 3 people or whatever. And thanks for watching the video, and you guys have a good one, and see you guys June 25th. Peace.